is an academic technology tutorial on using the course workload estimator to evaluate how many hours of work are contained in your course syllabus. The course workload estimator is based on research done by Betsy Barr, Alan Brown, and Justin Essere, and you can learn more about their research and how they made these estimations here on this page. Antioch University and most accredited universities use the Carnegie credit system to dictate how many hours of work are embedded in each course. Now, a typical semester credit is 45 hours of total work. That is about 3 hours per week if you're in a 15-week class. And it's often split 1/3 direct instruction in the traditional sense, that would be in class, and 2/3 outside of class work. So for a 3-semester credit course, that would be 135 hours of work, approximately 9 hours per week if you're in a 15-week semester. For a quarter credit, it's approximately 30 total hours of work. And for a 3/4 credit class, it's 90 hours of work, again, at the average of 9 hours per week total if you're in a 10-week quarter credit system. To use the course workload estimator, you can pull up your syllabus and you'll need to calculate the number of pages of reading assignments, writing assignments, videos and podcasts, discussion posts, exams, other assignments, and class meetings. And the course workload estimator will generate the total hours of work per week, the independent work or indirect work, and the contact hours to see if you are close to the Carnegie credit system model. The goal here is just to have a sense of how close we are to the goal that we're shooting for that our HLC accreditors require of us. So for example, if you have a 15-week course and you have a total of, say, 300 pages of reading, that's 20 pages per week. I just divided it by 15. In the course workload estimator, you can choose the average page density of your text. I typically go with the middle selection, the average difficulty, and the average purpose. Now, if you're in an introductory class, these might be many new concepts. And you'll see that's about 13 pages per hour. But if they're mixed, you might say some new concepts. And that will show you that the average estimated reading rate is about 18 pages per hour. For writing assignments, let's say, for example, you have several 2 to 3 page reflection papers and maybe one longer research paper for a total of 16 pages per semester. Typically, we assign double-spaced text, so that would be 250 words per page, but you can use whatever suits your context. Is it reflection and narrative, argument and research? We said ours was a combination of reflection and research, so we can put it in the middle. And perhaps there's just minimal drafting. So again, now we find that the estimated writing rate for this type of writing is about 2 hours per page. Perhaps you assigned 1 hour video or a podcast per week. Maybe you have 1 discussion post per week, and you can change again these details. Is it an audio or video, or is it a text-based discussion post? Perhaps you don't have any exams, but you do have 1 final project that's approximately 15 hours of work. And lastly, your live class meetings. In a traditional 15-week course, you might have 1 class meeting of 3 hours. And you'll see that the course workload estimator totals that to be approximately 9.25 hours of work. And when we go back to the Carnegie credit system, you'll see that that's just a little bit over 9 hours of work. So this fictitious syllabus that we have used the course workload estimator on gives us a pretty good estimation that we're in the right range of where we should be. This tool gives you a way to evaluate and perhaps change the ratio around so that you have the right pedagogical mix for your class and your context. If you'd like help looking at your syllabus or using the course workload estimator, please email us at at@antioch.edu.